On there, a little bit of parsley. That is our peppers and chorizo crustless quiche made. Look at that. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're going to make a crustless quiche. Now I just wanted to make a pizza, but I've decided to make a crustless quiche and I'm going to make it with peppers and chorizo sausage. Now it's a cracking recipe. I've made it so many times. Now what we have done, I have oven roasted some red peppers. Now you could use roasted red peppers like I've done it, slice them up, chuck them in there, roasting them at about 180, somewhere around about there, just to roast them off with a little bit of olive oil. Now what you can do, you can buy jars of roasted peppers as well, but you've got to drain the juice, up to you. Right, let's crack on with our crustless quiche. I've sliced chorizo sausage, I've diced some onion, and I've got some cheese and a little bit of spices. The tip for today, this is milk. Okay, we're going to mix milk and cream for our quiche. We want it nice, you know, we're eating it. The tip for today is take some corn flour and put it in the milk. It's going to firm up the quiche with a fantastic mouthfeel. People don't do this, they have no idea how easy it is to make a perfect quiche, especially when you're making crustless. In fact, there's going to be two tips today. In there I have my eggs. In there I have my milk and corn flour. In there, I'm just going to give that a quick beat actually. Let's just beat that round first. So that's straightforward. In there, I have my cream. We call it heavy cream, it's whipping cream. Give it a little mix up. I'm just going to go in there with a little bit of pepper. I'm not salting it because the chorizo sausage is a little bit salty. Okay, that is our mix, one side. We're going to fry that in a minute. The next tip, and this is important actually for when you're making a crustless quiche. You want some parchment paper or whatever you know it by. You take one of these springform tins, you drop out the bottom, which has got the lip like that, and you turn it over. You put your parchment paper on there like that, and then you return it to your tin. And what you've got to do is lift the base up just a little bit. So you close this in a little bit and you just push up your base inside. Hang on, let's take that out again. We have to locate the base into the rim at the bottom. So we've got our parchment paper in the bottom of our tin now. That has formed a seal. And all you do is just fold that over like that on the bottom. Okay, now really what's going to happen, it should seal up the fluid because we're making a crustless quiche. It should seal the fluid from not draining out too much. Okay, we're going to put this on a tray anyway, but there you go, that's the tip of the day. So we are just going to add our cooked, slightly charred peppers to the bottom of there. Now I'm using red and yellow, you can just use red if you wanted. And we want those distributed out nice and evenly if we can. Okay, that's a simple procedure. Done. One side. Oven on 190. So we are going to cook our chorizo sausage and onion. So I've got a little bit of olive oil in there. flame on. So we're going in there with our chorizo sausage. And what we're trying to do is put a little bit of colour on here. So we're going to start this off, and then we're going to let our onions join the party. Okay, we're getting a little bit of colour on there, look. In with our onions. Let them all play together in there. Cook out a little bit of that rawness from those onions. Fabulous. And that's going to absorb some of that chorizo flavour. Oh. That'll do. Flame off. So we want to take this out of here, leave the oil in here. We don't want the oil. Now you could carefully take it out and put it in here, but I'm actually going to put it in a bowl. So there you can see, we're going to leave all that behind. Now what I am going to do, you could have cooked paprika in here, okay, but I'm going to stir in just about a teaspoon. And that's going to give us a fantastic smoky flavour. Take a tray, put your quiche base on the tray, and we want to be putting our chorizo onion mix in there. There's our flavouring. This is absolutely delicious. Delicious. So we're setting the bottom of there. So we got this fabulous base going on in there. We want to be going over there with some cheese. We're going to put a cheesy layer on there. Now I've got a bit of a mixture here. I've got cheddar, I've got mozzarella. And we're going on there with our milk cream mixture. Now this could run out, so just be a little bit cautious. And I have got a little bit of parmesan, which I'm going to give it that extra cheesiness on the top. Now that is completely optional. Little shake of pepper. That goes in the oven. It goes in the oven about 30-35 minutes at 190. Let's get it in. Out it comes. Look at that. That looks a bit special. Oh yes, lovely. And you can see with mine, look, it did leak a little bit, but it's only leaked at this end where this is, and I saw it leaking through the joint on the, it didn't leak from the seal, it leaked from this clip. But you know, these tins have been used so much, you know, I'm not surprised. But there you go, perfect. So all we're going to do now is let that thing cool for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to get it out of there. Nice and steady, we're going to pop this out of there. And you remember this paper underneath? That is going to come in handy in a minute, I'll show you why. So just, oh, that pops out. Oh, look at that. That is our crustless quiche right there. That is fantastic. Whew, a bit warm underneath. It's a bit warm underneath, it's set up really nice. It's still a little bit soft, but that's fine. It is a crustless quiche. Now here is the reason why we folded it like this. Unravel your paper. That will slide straight off that paper onto a plate. Just like that. So all we got to do is get in and have a slice. Straight through there. Come on. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Tuck that in there. That is our crustless quiche. Just look at that. On there, a little bit of parsley. Just look at that. That is our peppers and chorizo crustless quiche made. Look at that. An easy one and a very tasty one in here. Come on. We're in. That is absolutely flavour bursting. Oh, the chorizo in there. Now we didn't use very much spices actually, but it's delicious all the way through there. The chorizo right through to those roasted peppers at the bottom. Absolutely incredible. Full of cheese flavour. It's delicious. Now that is a superb way to get your quiche and no pastry. Oh man. Well there you are, that's our crustless quiche, our roasted peppers and chorizo quiche. It's absolutely superb. It's banging. It is delicious. Wow, what a flavour profile and no pastry. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make a crustless roasted pepper and chorizo crustless quiche. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.